A person's tongue can give you the taste of his heart. Hi all, wish you all had a vibrant week. Welcome to our channel Ayurvani. Ayurveda enlighten your life. Tongues don't lie when it comes to food. When we have sweet taste, we feel cheerful. When we have sour taste, we feel to have more food. When we have salty taste, it makes us salivate. When we have pungent taste, it enhances the digestion. When we have astringent taste, we don't hate as well as like it much. When we have bitter taste, most of us dislike it. But its intake has its own benefits. Yes, our next video is about the Shadrasa. Now, to know them in deep, let's hear it from Akshaya.
Thank you, Pooja. Rasa, taste. It is the object of gustatory sense organ, tongue. There is no food which consists of a single taste alone, since they are formed by the inseparable blend of Panchamahabhutas. Taste are six in number. They are sweet, inippu, sour, pulippu, salt, uvarppu, pungent, karpu, bitter, kasappu, astringent, tuvarppu. Their ability to increase the body strength, that is anabolic mechanism, diminishes from sweet to astringent. To call a food item sweet, it should have these properties. It forms a coating within the mouth, brings delight to the body, refreshes senses, and liked by the small creatures like ant, bees. Example, bananas, cooked carrot, milk, corn. To call it sour, it possesses the property which cleans up the mouth, causes horripilation, makes the teeth sensitive, and causes involuntary contraction of eyes and eyebrows. Example, lime, tamarind, yogurt, pickle, fermented food. To call it salty, it causes watering of mouth, burning sensation of throat and cheeks. Example, cheese, table salt, rock salt, soya sauce. To call it pungent, it causes an effect as if ants are crawling in the tip of the tongue. It also causes watering of eyes, nose, mouth, and burning sensation in cheeks. Example, chilies, garlic, onion, mustard, radish. To call it bitter, it cleans the mouth and inhibits the sensation of taste. Example, bitter gourd, dark chocolates, coffee, tea, neem flower. To call it astringent, it makes the tongue inert and constricts the throat. Example, cabbage, broccoli, avocado, pomegranates, betel leaf, etc. According to the modern concepts, there are only four basic tastes: sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. A new taste is also now described as umami. Tastes are considered by modern bioscientists according to the neurosensory perception by the tongue and not by their physiological action. Ayurveda now attribute any physiopathological activity to the taste. Now let us see the action of each taste. Sweet. They alleviate pitta and vata. They add to the growth of bodily fluids, blood, muscle, fat, bone, bone marrow, semen, and gives longevity. They relieve thirst and burning sensation, promote healthy skin, hair, voice, and strength. They also give stability and heals up emaciation. If sweet is consumed excessively, they cause vitiation of kapha, causes obesity, laziness, diabetes, goiter, loss of appetite, loss of power of digestion, cough, vomiting, etc. Action of sour. They alleviate vata, adds deliciousness to the food, they stimulate appetite, nourishes and energize the body, nourishes the heart, helps in salivation, swallowing, moistening, and digestion of the food. If used in excess, they cause thirst, sensitiveness of teeth, aggravation of pitta and rakta, decomposition of muscle. Because of its heating property, they also cause ulceration, burns, and burning sensation in throat, chest, and cardiac regions. Action of salt. They alleviate vata, they help in digestion, they add deliciousness to the food, clarify the channels of circulation, bring about tenderness of all the bodily organs, causes salivation and liquefy kapha. If used excessively, they vitiate pitta and rakta, cause thirst, fainting, depletion of muscle tissue, dislodgement of teeth, loss of libido, produces premature wrinkles, graying of hair, and baldness, and also causes bleeding disorders and few skin eruptions. Action of pungent. They alleviate kapha, keeps the mouth clean, promotes digestion and absorption of food, helps in elimination of waste that are sticky in nature, cures itching, kills germs, breaks blood clots and other obstructions in the channels. But if used in excess, they may also cause unconsciousness, emaciation, fainting, giddiness, burning sensation in throat, piercing and stabbing pain in legs, hand, back. Action of bitter. They alleviate pitta and kapha. Bitter tastes are themselves not delicious, but when added to other things, they promote deliciousness. They are antitoxic and germicidal. They cure fainting, burning sensation, itching, few skin diseases, thirst, and fever. They promote digestion, purifies breast milk, and helps in depletion of moisture fat, muscle fat, bone marrow, pus, sweat, urine, stool. If used in excess, they vitiate the vata, depletes the plasma, blood, muscle fat, semen. They reduce the strength, cause emaciation, giddiness, dryness of mouth. Action of astringent. They alleviate kapha and pitta. They help in curing few bleeding disorders. They help in healing and brings down the moisture and lipids. If taken in excess, they cause vitiation of vata, causes dryness of mouth, distension of abdomen. They get digested slowly and obstructs the pathway of urine, stool, semen and causes emaciation, thirst and other diseases due to the vitiation of vata. Thus, one should always take a meal with a proper dose of all the 6 tastes in it, and so the benefits of these tastes can be enjoyed. Try to avoid taking one taste in excess than the rest.
Thank you, Akshaya, for sharing such knowledgeable points. Hope you all would have understood the importance of taste. Wish you all benefited by watching this. To know more about Ayurveda, stay tuned for our next video. See you soon. Bye bye.